It's time for Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
And good Friday evening. Welcome out, it's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday evening. Welcome to St. Paul, Kansas here as the Columbus Titans set to take on the St. Paul Indians in a doubleheader tonight. Time to get out of the CNC League and travel west, a little northwest to a location where this is about the only thing in about 15 miles. So,
yep.
Anybody? This should be a good one tonight. St. Paul comes into this game 3-5. Columbus 2-4. Both teams desperate to get a win here as we are getting closer to tournament week. And we'll talk a little bit about that more coming up here on the pregame show. We'd like to let you know Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. You don't need to travel for quality, compassionate care. With Mercy of Columbus right around the corner, they're local and reliable. That's Mercy of Columbus. You can learn more at mercy.net. We're going to turn things up and down a little bit here on the...
It's very quiet, though.
On the dial, because... here, I'll do this. Am I quiet now?
It's better.
Okay. Anyway, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have a look at tonight's matchup and some local matchups going on tonight around the area on the Vital Signs pregame show. We'll step aside for 2 minutes. We'll back after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
There we are. I can't hear myself. Oh, there we go. Now I'm back.
You were yelling.
Anyway, welcome back here as we are on the Vital Signs pregame show. Oh, there I go again.
Oh, there I go.
Oh. What about now?
Yeah.
Are we good? Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's better. Oh, nope, no, it's not.
What about now?
I don't know what's going on.
Can you hear yourself?
What?
Can you hear?
No.
Okay. Well, we're here on the Vital Signs pregame show for an abbreviated version because they flipped the schedule on us. They decided to do a try it now. Right now. Anyway, we're here on the Vital Signs pregame show for an abbreviated version as nothing? Are you lying?
Oh, there we go. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. we got to take this up before tournament week because tournament week is all about fast setups and fast takedowns. Anyway, we're here on the Vital Signs pregame show. The Titans' execution is vital to their success. And at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. And that's all we got time for because they're going to do the national anthem. So we'll keep the graphic up while we pause as we honor this great nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the southwest corner of the gym and our nation's flag for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, well.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What a
welcome
kind-
to Billy Baker Fieldhouse,
what a kind
home of the St.
gesture.
Paul Indians. We'd like to welcome
Anyway.
the visiting team, the Lady
as you can tell, we are
Columbus High School in our own
winging it
St. Paul
tonight here
venue.
from St. Paul. Yeah, I know. You can
This
move it.
contest
It's your
is
job.
conducted in accordance
Yeah.
with the rules set forth by the Kansas
You know, I
State
was
High
very
School Fitness
confused on
Association.
what that was.
But anyway,
We here at
we
St.
are
Paul High
live
School
here.
like to remind everyone that
They
good
flipped the
sportsmanship
schedule on
is
us. They did a
expected. All
half
tennis coaches and players
of a
are
game
asked
running
to
clock for the
respect one
JV
another,
girls, and they
as
started
well
at
as the officials
5:30.
in
So
this
we were
contest.
set up ready to go, but they messed up my whole
Thank you
pregame
for
show
your
schedule.
cooperation and good luck to both teams.
So,
Now for our starting
I guess I can
lineups.
blame that on them. I don't know.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Why settle for less than the best? Croccan's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croccan has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croccan.
Plug in.
Okay.
Do we have sound now?
I don't know.
If Denny Vallela is watching, give me a call. Or text me, don't call me. If we've got sound. I just tried to basically switch up the whole board. I think we got sound now, so that was my fault.
Was he the one that texted you the first
But
time?
I fixed it. Is a sound problem? I think I just fixed it. Somebody let me know.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah. Anyway, it's 15-3. Yeah, I just did some real good commentary. Nobody heard it. Unfortunate. Probably the best call I've ever had, to be honest with you.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, stolen away again. Here's Harmon underneath the basket. Lost it off her foot. It'll go back to St. Paul. Really not been a back-and-forth affair at all. It was at first. St. Paul had a big three from Ava Dent, and that's the only offense they've had so far in this ballgame. 1:05 left to go in the first quarter. Like I said, our short pregame show was due to the fact that we did not really have much of... Actually, I think the pregame show had audio. We heard it. For some reason, it was just... It cut out. I don't know. It's probably a me issue. Travel by Katie Mooney. They're not going to give her the three-pointer. It'll go back to St. Paul. I would argue that, but when you're up by 12 in the first quarter, I don't know if you have room.
Yeah.
Doherty from around half court. Simpson on top of her. He'll drive inside, take it baseline out for Harris. Or excuse me, that was Dent, I'm sorry. It's Deegan. Her shot partially blocked as Grace Major ran into her. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll stay with St. Paul. Some games going on tonight around the area. Girard is taking on Riverton. Galena is taking on Colgan. Lewisburg is at Spring Hill. Paola is taking on Emporia. And Tonganoxie is taking on Christ Prep. That's tomorrow. Frontenac was supposed to take on Providence Academy on Monday, but they had a weather delay, and Harmon throws it away. And it'll go back to St. Paul. Hey, who hit the three? I missed that.
This is number 12.
Okay, thank you. That was Doherty on the three-pointer. See, now I'm not. Oh, long shot.
Very long shot.
Almost went in from Harris.
Try it one more time, though, probably. She probably could have dribbled in and found a better shot, but
she didn't. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with second quarter action from St. Paul, Kansas after this 1-minute break.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Oh, yeah. That's like my favorite video, I think, on the internet. I don't know if anybody out there has seen the video of the judge getting attacked by the guy jumping over her table.
It's really funny.
That's probably one of the funniest videos on the internet right now. I hope the judge is okay, but I mean,
just gives her a hug, you know?
I was about to say, I think I heard she's okay. Now I can laugh at it.
Anyways.
Yeah. That was a weird opening. Welcome back to St. Paul, Kansas. It is 15-6. Columbus on top by 9. Here as we start second quarter action. That's Doherty around the perimeter, up to Harris. Harris inside, shot no good. Rebound by Helms, and she lost it, but they'll get a whistle and a foul instead. And they'll inbound at full court. That one was on Finley, her first foul of the second quarter. The new NFHS rule still confuses me. It's going to take me a couple of years to get used to the no 1-and-1 and 7 fouls, bonus, 10 fouls.
I think it's
double
5,
bonus.
I thought.
It is now, but I'm saying it's going to take me a while to get used to what it was.
Oh, okay.
Mooney fakes the 3 and traveled. I don't know what that was. She's done that a couple times tonight.
She jumped, and you had to take the shot or pass it.
Yeah. Well, you can't carry the ball. That's a big no-no. Doherty from about 35 feet will give it up for Deegan. Over to Dent. Dent and Doherty with the only offense so far for St. Paul in this ball game. A little more spread out for the Titans. Doherty shot in the lane, no good, and swatted out of bounds. It will stay with the Indians. Also, I know the broadcast says St. Paul Saints. If anyone has confirmation if they're the Indians or the Saints, I don't know.
On Max Preps, it said Indians.
Well, and it says Indians everywhere in the gym, so I figured they would have changed things if they were going to go with an official name change. Long 3 on the way from Doherty, no good. Rebound by Helms. Took that one from Girard, Kansas, and a shot at the other end from Simpson is good. 5 points in the game for Katie. Her first points of the second quarter. 17-6. Columbus back on top by 11. And dribble tip. Nearly stolen away as Dent retains it in the backcourt. Flips it up to Deegan. Deegan hands it off for Finley. Finley nearly lost off her dribble. Retained by Harris. Bounce pass for Doherty. Top of the key. Fake the 3. Will give it back up to Harris. St. Paul's probably going to take a lot of outside shots if they can find them just to try to make something on the scoreboard. Make it look a little better. Harris inside, shot with the left hand, no good, and saved in by Katie Simpson. She tried to get the steal without going out of bounds. Uh-oh. I got another text message. That usually means no sound again. Okay, nope, we're good. We're still good. Columbus with the turnover. Katie Mooney nearly spotted from the elbow. Inside for Ellie Helms, off the glass and good. Helms' first points of the night. And 5 Titans have scored in their offense, even though, like we said earlier, well, you didn't hear it, but they're playing an easier team, and their offense has looked the best it has in the last couple of games. A lot of people scoring. They're making a lot more shots. It's kind of how I expect them to play. Helms inside the lane. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul, and Helms will go to the line and shoot a pair. That'll be on Harris, her second. Team second.
And a timeout.
And a timeout. Did Coach Lee take it?
I'm not 100% sure. Well, yes.
Yep.
It was Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee. I had him as a teacher.
Coach Lee.
Yeah, there you go. We'll take it with him. We're back in 30 seconds here on Columbus Sports Live. Just in time for Helms to swish the free throw. Second one on the way, in and out. Rebound by Deegan. Over to Doherty. Like I said, St. Paul had a few good years under Coach Augustine, and they're struggling a little bit this year, but they're one of the better teams in their league. I think they're in like like Tri-Valley or Three Rivers or one of those. I don't remember what it's called. It's one of those.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar.
Maybe I can do a little investigating and find this out here. Three Rivers League. Good free throw, nothing but net from Harris. It's her first point of the game. The foul was on Macy Allison. Her first personal, first team foul of the quarter. Second one short for Harris. Rebound by Doherty. Three on the way from the right wing. No good. Rebound by Macy Allison. Whips it ahead. Shot too strong. Pinballed off a couple of players, and Deegan will take it and flip it up to Doherty as she goes the other way. Stolen away by Katie Mooney. She'll spot it from 17 feet in the corner, no good. And rebound by Harris. Harris bounce pass inside for number 14. That's Darling. What's her first name? Got her last name, don't got her first name on the sheet. Kylie Darling. Ball will go the other way as Major will inbound it. Check it into Helms. Helms takes it inside strong, off the glass, no good, and nearly loses a rebound, and she does. Doherty takes it up the other way. Last few possessions, Columbus kind of been dry on the offensive end. Gets it over to Doherty. Doherty inside for Deegan, and her shot rattles in. Oh, gave that to the wrong player. It's Deegan's first points of the game. Did I say that was from Deegan or Doherty?
Deegan.
Okay, good. Major nearly trapped, gets it out for Allison, and pass tipped out by Harris. It'll stay with Columbus. Major bounce pass over to Harmon. Harmon's sloppy pass stolen away by the Indians. That was Darling over to Deegan. That's Coach Augustine's team trying to find some life here, down by 11. And they nearly threw it away, and we'll get a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor the Indians with 2:47 left to go in the first half. Coach Augustine playing some perimeter offense as now she finally gets it into Harris, and her shot's up and good. A few good shots have fallen so far for the Indians in the second quarter. They've been able to cut it to 9. Shot on the way from Johnson, no good. Rebound by Doherty. And she is fouled. That'll go on Harmon, her second. Team second, and Columbus kind of stalled out on offense here over the last 5 minutes or so. St. Paul's kind of picking things up a little bit. Bounce pass for Finley. Finley out for Harris, and she threw it away. So with 2:01 to go, it'll be Columbus ball, up by 9 here in the first half of play. Helms will take it inside, back it out for Harmon. Over to Major in the corner, bounce pass inside for Riley Johnson. And she lost it. It'll be St. Paul basketball. Now a few uncharacteristic mistakes from Columbus starting to bite him. Harris tried to spot up for a 3. Doherty will take it. Too strong. Rebound by Ava Harmon. Helms takes it inside. Shot runner goes from 16 feet, no good, and a tie up on the rebound. It'll stay with Columbus off the alternating possession. As Green had the ball nearly poked away, she'll take it inside, back it out for Johnson. Johnson's shot off the glass is good. First point of the night for Briley Johnson, and Columbus up by 11 again with under 50 to play here in the first half. Harris in the corner for Deegan. Deegan up top for Darling, now out for Doherty. Doherty around the perimeter, gives it up for Harris. Harris and Doherty pretty much doing all the offensive work for St. Paul so far with a little help from Deegan. What was the call?
I think they were just substituting.
Okay. Pass too tall for Deegan. It's stolen away by Columbus. Mooney takes it the other way. 2-on-1 at the basket. She scores it. First bucket of the second quarter for Katie Mooney. 24-11. Long 3 on the way from Harris. No good. Rebound underneath the basket by Doherty, and she's fouled. Shot is no good. And she will go to the line to shoot a pair. Knocks down the first. Cuts the Columbus lead to 12, trying to cut it back to 11 for the 30th time tonight. And then she does. 2 points for Doherty, her first 2 of the second quarter. And Columbus nearly threw it away. It was tipped. It'll stay with the Titans. And an illegal screen. As Ellie Helms, yeah, you can't do that. Got to go back to St. Paul. Haven't seen many illegal screens this year. Up top for Doherty on the inbound. Spots it for a long 3. Shot partially blocked, and that'll end the first half. Columbus up by 11, 24-13. We'll take a look at the first half numbers and look at some first half scores from around the area. 24-13 Columbus. We're back after this.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And welcome back to the Crossing Construction Halftime Show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career awaits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossing right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. Halftime stats for you. Brought to you by nobody, but if you're interested in giving us a halftime stat sponsorship, please let BJ Harris or myself know, and we'll get you hooked up. Please.
Please.
Anyway, as we take a look at the first half numbers, we'll start with St. Paul because they are the down team, I guess, on the scoreboard. Wow, Coach Leet did not need long in that locker room. He's already back out. Anyway, they are led in scoring by Doherty. She's got 5 in the ball game, 3 in the first quarter, 2 in the second, followed up by a couple of threes from Denton Harris and a 2 from Deegan, and that rounds out the first half numbers for St. Paul. For Columbus, it's a lot more distributed, and as a team, you want to see distributed scoring, and you want to see a lot of it. Katie Mooney leads the way tonight with 7, followed up by Katie Simpson with 5, Ava Harmon with 4, Gracie Major with 3, Ellie Helms with 3, and Briley Johnson with 2 points. So first half numbers looking pretty good. Columbus up 24-13. And when we come, and actually, you know what, we'll do this now since we haven't been on long. Take a look at a couple of games going on tonight around the area. One I'm interested in is Girard and Riverton on the girls' game. Columbus has played both and lost to both when they probably should have won both. On the
Arguably.
Just being honest. Yeah, arguably. Maybe the girls. It is 15-17, Riverton on top of Girard. I guess I must have, I don't know what the word is, underestimated Riverton a little bit. Frontenac beat them by 25, so I assumed, but Frontenac's Frontenac.
Frontenac is Frontenac.
But I did learn Frontenac is losing one of their starters. Annie Lee is out to an injury, so unfortunate for her because it is her senior year. That always sucks. Yeah, so that's one less thing that Frontenac can throw at any team around here. People are trying to desperately break their record of 4 straight trips to the state tournament. But a couple other scores tonight from around the area is Galena and Colgan. And are they not live? They're on the volleyball broadcast. Whoops. Oh, I thought that was 0. Okay, that looks it doesn't look good, but it looks a little better. I thought that was 0.
Yeah, it did look like 0 whenever the bar
It is 42-8. Panthers on top of the Bulldogs on the girls' side in the first game. I think both the girls and boys for Colgan are still undefeated and, well, pretty dang good. Spring Hill is taking on Lewisburg. That broadcast is not live. Paola, that probably canceled. They probably got more snow than we did.
Yeah.
Paola is taking on Emporia. That one's canceled. Yeah, the rest of these are canceled. What about Baldwin and Ottawa? Yep, that one's not live either. So I think everybody else is has hit the dusty trail tonight due to the snow. One to watch is the Baxter game that we will take on Friday night. Daryl McLeod will be on the call from that one from Baxter Springs. We will not be. But it will be broadcast here on Columbus Sports Live in case you're interested. But that one might get snowed out. And then, okay. And then we have Lancer Classic next week. That is tournament week up at Southeast. And so we'll be there all week long for you. But I know Monday it's supposed to be bitterly cold and a lot of snow coming in. So we may or may not be there. I don't know. Stay tuned and stay focused, I guess. We'll take another quick break, and we will come back with continuation of the Cross Construction halftime show and the second half of action here from the girls' game. We're back after this.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
And welcome back to St. Paul, Kansas. 24-13 here. The score at half as we're getting ready for the second half of action. Columbus had a pretty spread out offense so far. A lot of scoring done from different people. Katie Mooney leads the way on both sides. Overall leading score was 7. Followed up by Doherty and Katie Simpson, both with 5 points. Overall, at least. It'll be St. Paul basketball coming out of the locker room, as that was Dent that gave it up for Doherty. Doherty inside to Harris, and her pass stolen away. Katie Mooney nearly lost it in the backcourt, and she'll flip it over to Helms. She'll take it across. Over to Harmon. Harmon cut it out after pretty much being mauled by Deegan. Out for Mooney. Helms inside for Harmon. As Harmon will work inside, out for Mooney. 3 on the way from the wing, short. Rebound by Deegan. And that was Harris's pass, nearly stolen away. Deegan will retain it, give it up to Doherty. Shot no good at the other end. Rebound underneath the basket by Macy Allison. She'll flip it over to Harmon, then Helms, and she'll take it up. Jumper at the elbow from Helms, no good, in and out. Rebound by Finley. So nobody yet to score here so far in the first half. And they will get a foul on Doherty, or excuse me, not Doherty, as Doherty was dribbling near the edge. Did they get that on Mooney? Yeah. It's Katie's second. Go Red! I guess St. Paul turned it over on the inbound. I'm not sure what happened there. Sorry, text messages are more important. Yeah, good idea. Go Red! Mooney inside for Briley Johnson, nearly lost it, hit the referee. It'll go back to St. Paul. Ref's probably taking a few blows before. I mean, inside for Finley, and nearly threw it away, backs it out for Deegan. Cross court for Dent. Her pass tipped, and it's retained by Ava. She will get it for Doherty. Good jump on that. Got a little vertical. Darling on the way for 3, no good. Rebound and put back by Dent, no good. Another offensive rebound by Finley. Couldn't get anything to go, and Columbus will finally have it. Mooney spots up for a 3, no good. Rebound by Allison underneath the board, and she gets it. Now you see Allison's first points of the game. First offense of the second half for anybody. Columbus leads at 26-13. And ball stolen away. Helms takes it across with 5:19 left to go. She gives it ahead to Johnson, and she lays it in. 4 straight for Columbus. The lead is 15. And there's another turnover off the pressure. Johnson with a easy path to the basket. She lays it in. 4 straight for Briley Johnson, 6 straight for Columbus. It's 30-13, and Coach Augustine will take a timeout. 30 seconds. We'll take it with her. We're back in that amount of time here on Columbus Sports Live.
Hey, I'm Mike Rope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright.
Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do.
And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
30-13, we're back here on Columbus Sports Live. That is Doherty, gives it up for Deegan, and threw it away. Too tall for Finley. It'll go back to Columbus. Mooney inside for Johnson, takes a dribble and backs it out, stolen away by Doherty. Doherty with the pass to the basket, nearly lost it, gives it up to Finley. Off a double team, jumper from the corner on the way for Darling, and it's good. Our first points of the game. Cuts the Columbus lead down to 15. Helms takes a jumper and rattles it in. So Ellie makes it right back to 17 with 4:05 left to go in the third quarter. Over to Deegan. Over to Darling. Out for Doherty. Doherty, long three on the way. Looked good. Short. Missed everything. Rebound by A.C. Allison. Over the top to Mooney, and her shot's off the glass and good. First bucket for Katie of the second half. 34-15. And it is a 19-point lead for Columbus here in the third quarter. Doherty dishes it out for Finley. Her shot too strong. And they're going to get a foul on the rebound. Oh, never mind. They're going to say it was before the shot. That's going to go on Allison, her second personal. And Coach Lee's going to take a full timeout. I was a little late on the call there, but that's okay. We'll take it with him. I think he wanted full, right?
Yes.
We're back in 60 seconds. This is Titan basketball.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
(34-15). Finley at the line trying to cut the lead. First one in and out. Second one no good. Rebound by Helms. Helms takes it in herself at 17 feet. Will back it out for Mooney in the corner. Over to Helms once again. Johnson back out to Helms, over to Mooney. Columbus going to try to slow things down with under 3 to play in the third quarter. Helms inside for Harmon, turns and faces, and her shot's off the glass and good. First bucket of the second half for Ava. 36-15, 21-point lead for the Titans. Darling nearly lost it off her dribble. Doherty there to retain possession and stolen away by Harmon. Oh. They're going to call that one on Finley, I think. Oh no, Ava was kind of...
Yeah, she gave her an arm, but I think because she had a hold of her.
Yep. Second on Finley, second team foul of the quarter for St. Paul. Looking at the, oh, there goes the tape. It's gone forever. Only 7 players on the boys squad on the St. Paul side. They got 2 freshmen, and, well, they're struggling a little bit. In a 1A program, it's not uncommon to see that number, but it's also not uncommon to see it much higher than that. Turnover on the Titans. It'll go back to St. Paul with 2:09 left to go in the third. Doherty bounce pass attempted for Finley. I think it was tipped. It'll stay with St. Paul.
Someone run to the other side like it was their ball, but it wasn't.
Oh. I was about to say, what are you laughing at? Din inside for Finley. Backs it out for Deegan. Up top for Doherty. Nearly lost it. Will retain it herself. Out for Din at the top of the key. Over to Darling. Darling for Doherty. Long three on the way. No good. Rebound by Katie Simpson. Mooney thought about the three, passed it up, gives it up to Helms. Runner in the lane, too strong. Rebound by Deegan. Doherty ahead for Darling. Darling inside for Doherty, ahead to Din, and her shot's up and good. Just the second bucket of the second half for St. Paul, and it is 36-15, or 17, I'm sorry. St. Paul's cut it down to 19. Helms will slow it down. Near 25 feet with about 50 left to go. Three on the way from Katie, in and out. Rebound by Katie Simpson. The putback no good, but a whistle and a foul. First one no good for Simpson. You got to make your free throws. That's one of the things that can help you really down the stretch, especially when you get into these bigger games like Frontenac and so forth. When you play Colgan the second time around. Simpson missed both, but got her own rebound. And we'll flip it over to Helms. Over to Harmon, now Mooney. Mooney ahead to Harmon. Over to Helms, and they're just going to play it around the perimeter probably for the last 30 seconds of this third quarter and hold it for the final shot. Well, this is fun.
No shot clock basketball.
Exactly. I said it when we're down and the other team's doing it. It's an acceptable rule. Three on the way from Helms, no good. Gets her own rebound, flips it over to Mooney. Three on the way, no good. It'll go out of bounds. Back to St. Paul. Are you kidding me? With 2.8, it'll be Indian basketball. And Doherty chucks it up. Had a little more time to get a shot off, but it'll go completely around the rim and around the goalpost. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Columbus ahead by 19. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with the fourth quarter after this timeout.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back to St. Paul, Kansas. Got 15 seconds left until the fourth quarter. And they're just going to stop it and speed the time up a little bit. Columbus ahead by 19. Start fourth quarter action. Johnson over for Major, out for Helms. Helms on the right wing, trying to find a place to put it. He'll just back it out for Major, and she'll put it near half court. Try to reset the offense as Harris is applying a little pressure here. Pass stolen away by Doherty. Good steal ahead to the basket, and her shot's up and in. Doherty was ready, and I don't think Columbus didn't seem like they cared about that pass a little too much.
I wasn't even ready for that. She was quick.
Yeah. She's been probably going to be their leading scorer tonight. I assume she's done most of their offensive work, and Helms will drive it in strong. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. Columbus girls looking for a big win. Columbus boys looking for a big win after back-to-back losses for tournament week. Lancer Classic begins on the, well, what will that be? Play on the, okay, so today's the 9th, so we'll play on what, the 12th?
That's Thursday, or not, yeah, that's Friday, yeah.
So 13th, 14th, so 15th, I assume, is when it'll start.
That'd be Monday.
Yep. It either starts Monday or Wednesday, I don't know. Wish I could tell you. Wish I knew. Finley's pass nearly stolen away, and it is as Harris lost it. And Major flips it over to Helms. Helms takes it inside, backs it out for Harmon at the elbow, over to Major. Back out to Harmon, fakes the three, drives in, loses it. Stolen away by Dent. Doherty over to Harris. Harris drives in, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. And Harris will go to the line to shoot 2. Got that one on Major, her first team foul of the quarter. Makes 1 of 2, but gets her own rebound. And it is immediately stolen away. Mooney stops at the perimeter, gives it up to Johnson, takes it baseline, out for Katie Simpson, out for Mooney. And Mooney will try to stall it out with 6:01 to play here in the 4th quarter. Pass tip, nearly stolen away. That was Green that tried to get it. And it'll be Indian ball as Green went out of bounds with it and seems to be okay. Shot no good at the other end. Rebound by Katie Simpson. Mooney takes it up the timeline, flips it over to Simpson. Inside to Major. Nearly trapped on the leg. Gives it up to Trinity Green, and she lays it in. First points for Green. 20-39. That's Doherty off the pass from Dent, takes it inside, flips it out to Harris. Runner in the lane is good off the glass. 2 points for Harris, and that's her first points of the second half. She got 6 in the ball game, unofficially, of course. Got an offensive foul on Katie Simpson. Okay. I'm a little confused on that one. That's her first personal. Major will step out. Doherty inside for Harris. Harris' shot is good. And down to a 15-point lead for Columbus, and St. Paul trying to crawl back in it with under 4 to play. Difficult task, but they're trying to make work as Columbus kind of slowed down a little bit. Trinity Green nearly lost it, and she did lose it. Off her dribble, and Doherty will take it the other way. As Harris sneaks it inside, shot no good. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Paul. Deegan, corner three on the way from Doherty, no good. And they got a foul anyway on Finley. That's her third. Oh, that's her fourth, I'm sorry. Must have missed one on her. Helms gets it over to Mooney. Inside for Simpson. Her shot rolls in and out. She gets her own rebound. The follow no good. Ball passed around, and they got a near side ref going to call a travel, but the far side is going to call a foul. Now, how does that work? And that was on Finley. That's her fifth, and she's fouled out. Johnson inbounds it for Helms. A little too tall for Katie Simpson, as she does find the ball. Johnson's had it, and then it was stolen away, and they'll get a foul. And that was on Trinity Green, her first. They have it for two? I don't know if I agree with that one. I think she's only got one. Maybe not. I don't know. These are unofficial stats I'm taking. We have a control foul on who? Oh, did he say 10? 10's not in the, yeah, she is. That was the third on Ava Dent, if that's true. Yep. Scoreboard's got 10, so I'm going to go with 10 too. Helms takes it inside, no good. It goes out of bounds off of Doherty. It'll stay with Columbus. Simpson inbounds it for Helms. Helms drives it baseline. Try to get an up and under move, but a whistle and a foul instead. And Helms will go to the line to shoot a pair. That'll go on Doherty. That's her first. As big of a defensive player she is, I'm surprised it's only her first foul. First one for Helms, another Bennett. Second one rolls off. And somebody got a shot in. I didn't see who it was.
Katie Simpson.
Thank you. 7 in the ball game for Katie Simpson. It's at 42-24. Back to an 18-point game. And St. Paul lost control of it. Helms to the basket. Got plenty of time to get there. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. As Harris kind of pushed her from behind. And Helms will make another trip to the foul stripe. First one in. Just heard my mic like skip or duplicate. I don't know.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Okay. never hire you for tech support. Second one out, so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's, oh. They blew that call. That was a charge. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Katie Simpson took the foul. And Harris will go to the line. Harris's first one off the rim, no good. And she misses both. Rebound by Helms. Mooney, corner three on the way, no good. And rebound by, okay, she just fell down. She literally was holding the ball and fell down. That was on Helms. So third. 5th team foul and puts St. Paul in the bonus, and they'll go line to shoot a pair. First one for Darling, no good. Second one no good. Rebound under the board by Katie Simpson. Simpson over to Helms, and she's fouled. Oh.
She
got
traveled.
her for a travel. We'll go back to St. Paul. Well, I tried. I tried to predict it. I thought he was getting ready to call a charge, to be honest with you. Nope. Doherty gives it up for Darling. Back out to Dent. Over to Harris. Harris's pass stolen away by Helms. Foot race to the basket. 2-on-1. Shot no good. Trinity Green for the rebound. Her shot no good, but she is fouled.
It's been foul city in this fourth quarter.
Yep.
Like it's been every possession. There's been something.
It's second on Deegan. I'm sorry. And we got a little moisture on the court, so Coach Lee will make an appearance in the backcourt.
They can't see that.
I know. I can. It's in my real-life camera.
You mean your eyeballs?
Yeah, called my eyes. Thomas trying to make it a 21-point game with this free throw. Trinity Green got it. (45-24). As Harris gives it up for Doherty. Doherty weaving around Helms and threw it away. Got to travel though. I really have no idea who that was intended for. Nobody was anywhere near open. It's a little miscommunication. They got the travel call anyway. So we tick under a minute to play here in the ball game. So a good big win for Columbus here tonight. They will be back on the road, weather permitting, on Friday to take on the Baxter Springs Lions, which should hopefully be another good win for Columbus before tournament week. And they will get a whistle and a foul. And we're having some tech problems on the computer end on my screen, so I'm going to take pictures. Here, I'll do it this way. Things that are locked should not be locked. There we go. Oh,
man.
That sounded like it hurt. Katie Mooney's all right, though.
She just hopped right up like it never happened.
She does that all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
You'll hear like the most deft death-defying sounding blow you've ever heard in your life, and she'll just be like, okay.
I'm fine. Let's move on.
I hit my elbow on my desk today, and I was crying about it. That tells you anything. 3 on the way from Harris, no good. Not literally crying. I'm not trying to. Well, I fake cried, but that was only because some of my students were making fun of me because I was complaining about my elbow. Shot under the board from Helms, no good. And they'll get a jump ball with 8.7. And it goes back to St. Paul. The one time the possession arrow is not in our favor. Actually, that's not true. It always seems like it's never in our favor. When we need to have it, we don't. Doherty runs into her own teammate. Shot at the buzzer, almost went in. And that'll do it. Columbus wins it by 21, 45-24. And they will take a win over St. Paul, move on to 3-4 on the year. St. Paul drops to 3-6. Lady Titans back on the road on Friday to take on the Baxter Springs Lions. Weather permitting, it is supposed to get super cold and supposed to get a lot of snow coming up. So
we'll probably still see you, though, because we don't get snow days anymore.
I know. Well, we won't see you. Daryl McLeod will see you. I'll be in the comfort of my house.
Oh, yeah.
Watching it online. So.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back here as we kick off the Optic Communications postgame show. We'll get you the final stats for this one here from St. Paul. Girls win at 45-24. We're back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
And welcome back, everybody, on the Optic Communications postgame show here on Columbus Sports Live. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. To learn more about everything Optic has to offer, visit opticcommunications.com. Final scoring totals tonight, we'll start with St. Paul as the Columbus girls knocked them off 45-24. Leading scorer for them tonight was a combination of Georgia Harris and Megan Doherty. They had 7 on the night, followed up by Ava Dent with 6, Kylie Darling with 2, and to round up scoring tonight, Brittany Deegan with 2. So a low-scoring game tonight for St. Paul. Columbus, on the other hand, had a pretty distributed offense and some pretty good numbers to put up. You know, obviously you want to put these up against a team like Girard or Frontenac or Colgan too, but even with that, you still want to be able to see some scoring when the last couple of games it's really been hard to find it. Leading scorer tonight for Columbus was Mooney. She had 9 in the game, was scoreless in the fourth quarter, followed up by Ellie Helms and Katie Simpson, tied with 7. 6 from Briley Johnson and Ava Harmon. 3 from Trinity Green and Grace Major. And 2 points from Macy Allison. That'll round out the scoring tonight for the Lady Titans as they get the win and move to 3-4 on the year. They get the win over St. Paul. And in the boys matchup, it's looking like the boys may not have their hands full. I don't know, as Coach Leet will make his way up here. And we'll talk a little bit about this game as comfortable setup tonight here in St. Paul.
There you go.
But a good win. I've been a little hard on the girls. I feel like, Riverton, I felt like we played one of the worst games. I feel like it was just not pretty.
Yeah.
I feel like we definitely could have beat Riverton by the amount that we lost by in Girard. They're a tough team. You got to give them credit, but I feel like the score would have been a lot closer tonight.
Definitely.
Even though you're playing an easier team, the offense was very distributed. Everybody that I had down scored tonight.
That's awesome.
And that's something that you really want to see.
That's a first.
Yeah, something you want to see. Talk about your assessment overall tonight, and did you think we've improved over the last couple of games?
Well, really, I'm going to give all the credit to the girls. Like we haven't had very good practices, which leads to some of the games that we've had. And I'm not saying we should have won them all, but we definitely have been underperforming for our potential and our expectations. So, girls called a meeting, and they wanted to come in on the weekend and have a players practice. It's something they set up themselves. So they're taking ownership, and I think they're hopefully this is the start of us turning a page and really amping it up towards the end of the year.
Katie Simpson had 7 on the night. Ellie Helms had 7 also. Leading scorer tonight was Katie Mooney. But going back to Katie Simpson, coming in off of a gap year, kind of dual sporting.
Yeah.
How have you been impressed with her performance and how she's been, adapting to practices again for basketball?
Well, it's easy to see. She's an athlete, so we'll take as many of those as we can get. She's the 6th man off the bench. She comes in and she's energy. I can count. She had a couple offensive rebounds, a couple putbacks. So, everything that she's got is just straight energy.
You guys will have Baxter on the road, weather permitting, coming up Friday night. And, Baxter's had a down program on the girls' side for the last several years. Didn't win a game in 2022 and have at least won a game so far this year. So, early assessment, maybe before watching any film, before practicing for them, what do you think about the Lions?
Well, I want to make sure in the next couple days that we just make sure that we don't overlook anybody. We're not that team yet. We haven't put on enough good film for us to think that we can just step in and just beat anybody. So we're going to prepare like it's our life's on the line. We got to have this one. But we do. We like our matchup. We like what we're doing, and hopefully we have 2 good days of practice leading into another win.
And finally, we obviously everybody scored tonight that I had on the stat book. So that's obviously a big thing. But if you could pick a player that stood out tonight, who would it be?
Mooney. We've really had to get her going, and when she does, we look like a different team. So energy, not just on offense. When her shot's not falling, she kept going, she kept playing, she kept competing. She was on the court constantly talking. So this is her best game that she's played so far this season.
Well, that's good to see. And, I'll take a quote from Coach Risa down there. He told us at the Riverton game, he said, scores right now don't matter as much as the ones that – let me rephrase that. Scores don't matter as much right now as they do in March. That's
for sure.
Matter in March got me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, so we know we want to be peaking at the right time, and we know we're not there yet. But in the next 2-3 weeks, we hope to be really coming into form. We know next week in the Southeast tournament, it's going to be there's some good teams in there, but I don't think there's anybody there that we can't beat. So we're going to go in and we're going to shoot for taking the home championship on Saturday.
There you go. Hopefully so we can stay in the good gym at Southeast.
There we go.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, and we won't be up at Baxter, but we'll see you at Southeast.
All right, man. Take it easy.
That's Matt Lee, head coach of the Lady Titans. They knock off St. Paul tonight 45-24, and they will be on the road at Baxter coming up on Friday the 12th. We'll take a quick break and come back with the Vital Signs pregame show. Okay, coming up with the Vital Signs pregame show, and we'll preview this boys matchup. Get your little stat book on that from their game against Girard. We're back in 2 minutes here on the Vital Signs pregame show. This is Titan Basketball.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
And welcome back here. Kickoff round 2 of the Vital Signs pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live. The Titans' execution is vital to their success, and at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. All right, let's take a look at this boys matchup. Columbus comes into this game 2-4 off of 2 straight losses to the Riverton Rams by 11 and Girard by more than that on the boys' side. Columbus does come in, though, with a lot bigger numbers. St. Paul, 7 players on the team, so a pretty down year for the program. 2 seniors, though, Riley Vitt and Zachary Kirkpatrick, will most likely lead the way. They have 1 junior, Braxton Irish, 1 sophomore, William Devereaux, and 3 freshmen, Jackson Beechner, Breck Norris, and Devin Vogel on the young side for the Indians. So obviously I'm assuming that boys didn't have a JV game tonight.
They
Probably
did
not. And Cooper Size will be out of the ball game tonight after we had to lock down the school thanks to him.
Well, You're saying that like it's a
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not actually mad at him.
He's fine. He's here.
Yeah, he's here.
Just
He's
not
in good
playing.
spirit. Yeah, because his nose is pretty busted up. So, but he's okay. You know, he's, like you said, he's here. He's live in attendance if anybody wants to see him. Come to St. Paul and look at the bench. I don't know what to tell you.
Or wait till we go back to town.
Yeah. But St. Paul comes into this game 0-7. Haven't won a game yet in their season. And, you know, they've played some tough teams. They've played Humboldt, Colgan, Golden City. So they've played some good experienced teams. So maybe that they're getting ready to, yeah, I know. They're getting ready to, under a first-year head coach, well, first-year full head coach. I think he took over midway part of last season, Trey Johnson. They played Galena. Closest game, lost to them 59-27. They played Colgan, lost to them 74-9. That's not a pretty game on your record. Closest game was actually the most recent one back on January the 2nd against Southeast, 37-7, or 37-30. I'm sorry. The music is giving me a hard time.
It's pretty loud.
Computing, yeah. And the speakers look like shower heads, and they're right above us. So.
Yeah.
That being said, we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups. And the opening tip here from St. Paul, this boys matchup. We're back on Columbus Sports Live after this.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
For the Indians, number 11.
And welcome back here as we get set for the boys game. Get you the starting lineup. Starting tonight for Columbus, it will be number 1, Jace Midget. Number 11, Jet Tanner. Number 12, Cole Youngblood. Number 30, Drake Lawrence. And number 50, the senior Huck Hallam. Columbus on the road in red, gold letters and numerals outlined in white.
For the Titans,
coached by Walter Risa, assisted by Clay Saporito. For the Indians, it will be number 4, Jackson Kitchener, number 11, Breck Norris, number 12, Riley Veet, and
number 50, Huck Holland.
Number 15, William Devereaux, and number 34, Zachary Kirkpatrick. Only gives them 2 players on the bench. They are coached by Trey Johnson and assisted by St. Paul alum Trey Peters.
Indians are coached by Trey Johnson and assisted by Trey Peters.
He was player last year, so decided to join the coaching staff. Nothing wrong with that. Coming back to your roots. Indians in their home whites with maroon letters and numerals.
Almost looks purple from up here. Maybe it's the lighting, I can't tell.
They're maroon, I think. Looks like Gerard.
Yeah.
So it will be Kirkpatrick and Youngblood on the tip. And they're going to get a jump and retip it.
I think they both missed.
That's not a good
They jumped too early.
That's not a good start. And Kirkpatrick got the tip, but it lands in the hands of Jace Midget. And Columbus will start things out offensively. Midget in the corner for Tanner. Out for Hallam. Over to Midget. Midget bounce pass for Tanner. Inside for Youngblood. Back out for Midget. 3 on the way. Looks good. Too strong. Rebound by Kirkpatrick. Flips it over to Vitt. Or Viet. My bad. Inside for Kirkpatrick. Shots up and good. Nice shot for Zachary Kirkpatrick, and I guarantee with his height, he's going to be doing all the offense pretty much for St. Paul. Ahead to Tanner. Tanner out for Hallam with the gold shoes on. Lawrence inside for Hallam. Out for Midget, over to Lawrence. 3 on the way from Drake, good. Columbus strikes from the outer perimeter first. They lead it 3-2. Early intercepted, and it is stolen away. It goes off of Hallam's foot, though, and it'll stay with St. Paul. Can't get the gold shoes too dirty with the ball, Huck. Got to respect the drip once in a while. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was Beechner out for Norris. In the corner for Vitt. 3 on the way. Missed everything except the goalpost. Out of bounds back to Columbus. It'll stay with St. Paul, apparently. I don't know how. And there's a turnover, and Huck snatches it up and gives it over to Midget. Now it's Columbus ball. Whatever. Midget inside the lane. Shot blocked by Kirkpatrick into the hands of Norris. Norris takes it up the other way, tries to feed it inside, gets it out for Beechner. 3 on the way is good. St. Paul off to a hot start offensively. They lead at 5-3. Not the start Columbus expected, I think, off of an 0-7 St. Paul team. Three on the way from Lawrence. Good, knocked it down. And Columbus back on top by 1, 6-5, and Drake Lawrence the only player to score. Inside for Patrick. Columbus didn't get the call, and Midget's limping off a little bit in the backcourt. Ball stolen away. Here comes Norris. Head to Viet. Bounce pass stolen away by Hallam. Top to Youngblood, and he snatches it right back. That was Norris. Head to Kirkpatrick, lost it in the lane. Sloppy possessions back and forth. They get a whistle and a foul. That was Irish checks into the ball game. Head for Beechner. Norris on the way for 3 and got it. Jay throws it ahead to Woodcock. 3 on the way, good. We're having an outer perimeter affair here tonight. Been nothing but 3 balls for Columbus so far in this game.
And all from freshmen as well.
I know. Signs of hope in the future as that's Irish. Escapes it, stolen away by Jace Midget. Clear path to the basket. His shot's up and good. So Midget breaks the 3 streak, and Columbus ahead by 3. Intercepted, stolen away by Youngblood. Shakes around the defender, ahead to Woodcock. Inside for Lawrence, but a whistle and a foul before the shot. He'll shoot 2. It couldn't have been before the shot. But shot was no good. First one good from Lawrence. Makes the Columbus lead 4. Second one in and out for Drake. Rebound by Columbus. Shot blocked from Youngblood. And he gets it out to Midget, and he lost it off his dribble. Kirkpatrick takes it up the other way. Come on, little Carter, take that charge. Oh.
He was terrified.
I know.
That's a big boy.
Shot missed. Lawrence on the way from 3. Good.
Goodness gracious.
Drake Lawrence from downtown. He's got 13 already. And Coach Johnson takes a timeout, and Drake Lawrence single-handedly putting Columbus on top in this one. We'll take a quick break. We're back in 30 seconds.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Welcome back, 15-8. Columbus on top after St. Paul kind of got off to a hot start offensively. They got a lot of early buckets to fall. Now the pressure from Columbus has started to catch up with the young team a little bit. Inside for Norris. Escapes it for Kirkpatrick. Patrick in the lane, and they'll get a foul. That one was on Midget. His first personal. Second team foul in the corner for Norris. Head to Beechner. Beechner back to Norris in the corner. Guarded 3 on the way, in and out. Ball tipped around, rebound by Norris. Quick, Columbus gonna need to hustle a little more than that. Under the basket to Kirkpatrick, and he takes it up. Everybody's hands are up. Shot no good. They'll do the same thing. Got a whistle and a foul. That one will go on Hallam, his first. Columbus picked up 3 team fouls quickly. Second one in and out for Kirkpatrick. He's got 3 so far. And is tied with everybody else from St. Paul. Lawrence on the way from 3, knocked it down. Drake on fire. 18-9. Drake Lawrence has 16 already in the ballgame. Shot at the other end, missed. Gets it inside, stolen away, as he throws a sloppy pass. He can shoot 3s, but maybe work on the pass a little bit. Ahead to Kirkpatrick, and he stepped out of bounds. We'll go back to Columbus. Midget takes it across the timeline. 2:41 left to go. Columbus leads it by 9. It's Youngblood out for Woodcock over to Lawrence. Gives it back to Woodcock inside for Youngblood. Shakes the defender. Woodcock top of the key on the way. No good. Rebound by Norris. Head to Beechner. Beechner throws it away. Back to Columbus. I think this is a pretty good game for Columbus to kind of get back in the swing of things because Coach Barista told us they were going to be rusty out of break. He wasn't lying. They were pretty rusty, but good game for them to get back into the swing of things and try to figure themselves out again. And they don't really get another extended break until the season's over, so. Youngblood at the elbow. Gives it out for Woodcock. Back out for Youngblood over in the corner to Tanner. Tanner to Woodcock now, Youngblood. Youngblood will set up the offense. Youngblood thought about passing it, takes it in himself underneath Kirkpatrick, and he traveled. Got to go back to St. Paul. There's Veet with it in the backcourt over to Norris. Ahead to Devereaux. Pass partially blocked, and they get a foul on Carter. It's his first personal. And that's, I think, the 4th team foul for Columbus of this half, or this quarter, I'm sorry. Veet for Beechner. Off the inbound. Back in the corner to Veet, inside for Devereaux. Working on Cole, shakes the defender, shot no good. Rebound by Tanner. Tanner bounce pass for nobody home and go back to St. Paul. Norris ahead for Devereaux, loses it off his hand. It'll go out of bounds and back to Columbus. So turnovers back to back. Neither team can hold possession for more than about 5 seconds, it seems like. With under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Midget for Hallam. Thought about the three, passed it up over to Midget. Midget takes it inside. Off the left hand is good. 4 for Jace Midget. 20-9. And pass intended for Devereaux, and he stepped out of bounds. We'll go back to Columbus. .28 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. Midget takes it across, and Columbus probably going to try to hold for the final shot. While they're doing that, the final score of the Girard and Riverton girls game ended up being what?
I'm not 100% sure.
I thought he said 40 seconds on something.
That sounded like he said 40 seconds too.
I don't know. And they're going to get a foul as Kirkpatrick caught the ball. That one I think is going to go on Tanner. And that'll be 5 team fouls, and Kirkpatrick will go to the line. Tanner's first. First one, no good. Yeah, the final score of the Girard-Riverton girls game was 45-40, Girard on top. And it'll be an interesting boys matchup. Both teams returning a lot with a lot of size. And it is 1-8 Riverton. Wow. Riverton's really stepped up their game since we played them, apparently. Unless Girard just can't get anything to fall. Midget over to Hallam with 2 seconds short, and shot goes off the rim. No good. That'll do it. Columbus down or up by 10, 20-10 here over the St. Paul Indians. We're back with second quarter action from St. Paul after this.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Oh, there we go. I got to learn how to hit a button one of these days. 20-10, Columbus on top by 10. Here's we start second quarter action. That's Beechner, back over to Norris. And nearly stolen away by Drake Lawrence. It'll stay with the Indians. But Drake Lawrence with one of the most impressive first quarters I've ever seen. 16 points unofficially. From three after three after three. He's pretty much kept Columbus in it. Shot from Kirkpatrick, no good. Rebound by Youngblood. Ahead to Tanner. Fake the three. Working off a double team. Will give it up to Midget. Inside for Youngblood from 16 feet. He'll take it inside himself. Underneath to Hallam. His shot's up and good. First bucket of the night for Huck. 22-10. Near interception there. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians as it was off of Cole Youngblood. Beat for Beechner. And reach-in foul on Midget. Oh, I got a push. Wow. Second personal on Jace. First team foul of the quarter. Columbus had a hard time with the fouls tonight. Been a lot of touch fouls. And Midget will take a seat. Veet for Beechner. Over to Norris. Norris takes it around the perimeter and is trying to reset the offense for St. Paul. Over to Beechner. Inside for Kirkpatrick, out for Veet. Back over to Beechner on the left wing. Inside for Kirkpatrick. Gives it up for Devereaux. His shot on the way is good. Good shot there from Devereaux, and it's his first bucket of the night. Cuts the lead down to 10. Lawrence will try another three, in and out. That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy. He was close.
Yeah. Put back no good. It is controlled by Columbus. Tanner with it. Trapped off a triple team. Gets it out for Woodcock now. Youngblood. Over to Lawrence. Yeah, they're not going to leave him wide open all night. Any coach would know that. Shot from Hallam, no good. Youngblood with the offensive rebound. Turns and faces. His put back no good. Tanner gets the ball and chucks it away. Goes back to St. Paul. So Columbus multiple opportunities at the basket. Could not get anything to fall. (22-12). Columbus up by 10. Miss Norris, wide open pass to the basket and scored it. And I think, St. Paul down by 8. Columbus, I think, was not expecting St. Paul team to be, this intense. Team with only 7 players showing a little fight here. Drake short from the foul stripe. I'll go back to St. Paul. Ahead to Beechner. Beechner at the elbow, dishes it out for Veet. Veet's pass nearly stolen away by Jet Tanner. It'll stay with the Indians.
And it's timeout.
Oh. I believe by Coach Risa. Yep. Yes. 30-second. We'll take it with him. We're back after this.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
And we're back, 22-14. Columbus up by 8. And St. Paul with the possession. Beechner gets it over to Norris. Norris out for Devereaux, looking for a place to put it under Youngblood's wingspan. Gets it out for Norris, out for Beechner. Back up to Veet, top of the key, and he'll back it out and give it up to Devereaux. Devereaux's pass nearly stolen away, lands in the hands of Beechner. Norris ahead to Veet, back to Norris. St. Paul working a quick offense. Ahead to Beechner, and his shot missed everything. It'll go out of bounds back to the Titans. Lawrence dishes it out for Youngblood. Derek Krause checks into the ball game. He just had it, and Youngblood traveled. Took an extra step, but it'll go back to St. Paul. Seems like, I hate to say it, but it seems like they're cutting St. Paul quite a bit of breaks.
Maybe.
Columbus seems like it isn't getting any, but I don't know. I'm biased. Over to Veet. Kirkpatrick lost it, as Youngblood will take it away. And he, I don't know why you do that. No need to show up. Kirkpatrick's shot at the other end, no good. 3 on the way from Norris, no good. And I don't know why we're not going for the ball, as Devereaux has it, gives it up to Norris. Columbus just not being physical tonight. Not being physical on that possession anyway. As Beechner gives it back to Norris, and St. Paul's going to reset things after a big sloppy look. 3 on the way from Veet, in and out, and he gets the ball back. Inside for Kirkpatrick, nearly lost it. Columbus just not going for the ball. Shot on the way, no good. Derek Krause fought for the rebound. It's into the cheerleaders and back to Columbus finally. Who is that? Hey, who's 25?
Zane Gray.
He's 45 on here, so. Zane Gray checks into the ball game. And it goes out of bounds back to St. Paul. And locker room yelling is going to be intense on this one. I think I can feel the pressure in Coach Reese's chest building up.
This is probably the first time we've seen Jace, Huck, and Cole all on the bench at once. A lot of those main guys are sitting now, so it leaves freshmen and more unexperienced players in the game, so we'll see how they can do.
That's true, but now Ethan Midget checks in the game, and so there literally is not a senior on the floor.
Nope.
It is almost all freshmen.
There's all but one.
Yeah,
or all but two.
Jet Tanner and
Zane.
Yep, Zane Gray except.
Sophomore, I think.
Everybody else is in the freshman category, stolen away by Columbus.
I think Risa had to take Cole out after he got rim stuffed on that dunk.
Yeah.
He was very unhappy.
Gray with it on the wing, gives it up for Lawrence. Dishes it over to Tanner, reverse layup, no good. Rebound by Kirkpatrick. It's a little frustrating that Columbus is keeping St. Paul in this. I know they're a young team, and then he hits a three. That was Irish. First bucket of the game, and St. Paul is staying in this, and they got a turnover and a foul. And Huck Hallam and Cole Youngblood have set their 5 seconds. Yeah, I don't know what Columbus is doing. They're just not playing the game. I mean, really, they're letting St. Paul get all these loose possessions, and they're not clearing up their shots, and it doesn't look pretty. That's what happens when you let a team stick around. You shouldn't give any mercy, and it seems like Columbus is giving a little mercy to St. Paul tonight. Except for Drake Lawrence, who has 16 points. And I don't know who hit that. Was it Norris?
Sure. I think it was 11.
Norris. Putback is good from Cole Youngblood. It's his first points of the night. You're going to need a lot more of that. You're going to play a lot better than what we're playing right now. I mean, Colgan held him to Kirkpatrick, answers at the other end. I think they're a little scared to get in Kirkpatrick's face. And Columbus lost it. Turnover by St. Paul. Ahead to Norris. Shot is good. Tied up. I don't know what's going on. Stolen away. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. I mean, I think a lot of people expected this game to be a blowout. I really do.
We had a 2-digit lead at one point, and now we can
Columbus has blown
go
it.
down here.
I mean, sure, most of that. To be fair, though, most of that was Drake Lawrence.
True.
The only other points tonight come from Jace with 4, Youngblood with 2, and Hallam with 2. First shot at the line for Veet, no good. And Vogel checked into the ball game for the first time tonight for St. Paul. So St. Paul actually takes the lead by 1. The free throw from Veet makes it a 1-point game. Lawrence spots up for a 3, missed everything. Rebound by Veet once again. Veet been showing up defensively, and it goes off the hands of Irish back to Columbus. Columbus down by 1. Like I said, I really don't know what we're doing. You would think you would just try to feed it inside and slow things down, but Columbus, for some reason, has just been playing an extremely fast ball game. You play fast at first and then slow it down when you got a double-digit lead. You don't keep that pressure until this happens. Head for Kraus with 40 seconds. Inside for Youngblood, and that's a travel. We'll go back to the Indians. You know? When you don't show up and the other team does, you know, that's what happens.
Well, they showed up in the first quarter, and then
Drake Lawrence showed up in the first quarter, and Jace Midget did too, I guess. He got 4. Cole did too, I gotta be fair. There's a steal, pressure causing a turnover. Youngblood, path to the basket, couldn't get the shot to go. And Drake Lawrence tips it and steals it away. He's got a clear path to the basket except for Veet blocking him. Drake Lawrence a shot too strong. They'll get a whistle and a foul. We may not want to interview Coach Risa tonight. Just a heads up. First one for Lawrence, no good. You can look at him on the bench and just Tell there's some words that he's going to say in the locker room and not on the court. That's what we call a technical. Vocab word. Lawrence's second one no good. That was the first on Veet on the foul, and that's only the first team foul for St. Paul in this second quarter. Quick shot on the way from Irish, no good. That'll end the first half. Columbus ties the game. 25 all here. Should be like 25-5, but whatever. Take a quick break and see if Columbus can figure things out in the locker room, as they're going to get their heads chewed off by Coach Risa.
Yeah.
And then we'll spit them out and put them back on the body. Take a quick break, and we'll come back with the Crossing Construction halftime show. We're back after this.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Forest States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Forest States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And welcome back here to the Crossing Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career awaits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossing right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossin.com/careers. Well, Columbus had a double-digit lead at a point in this one. It's tied up at 25 all, and Drake Lawrence probably going to be tonight's leading scorer if he keeps up his first quarter affair.
More than likely, yes. So after the first quarter, the St. Paul Indians had 9 points, and in the second quarter they brought it up to 25, so that means they would have scored 16. So definitely a big improvement in scoring in the second. And then it's the opposite on the Columbus side of things. I think they had 20 in the first quarter, and they only walked away with 25 at the end of the second. So, yeah, Columbus had a big first quarter and a really not so good second quarter, and it ended up tying it up. Don't have many other stats. There's been a few fouls on our side. Midget has 2, Jace. Jet has 1, Carter has 1, and Huck Hallam has 1. So nothing to be too concerned about. No one's really going to be in foul trouble or anything, but something to keep an eye on for sure. Yeah, but Drake Lawrence, I mean, he's just popped off. He had 5 3-pointers in the first quarter. And he didn't have any points in the second. He still is the leading scorer for sure with 16. So very impressive stuff by the freshman. And he's missed a couple shots even, so he could have more, but like I said, he didn't get him to fall.
Well, and it seems like we haven't gotten anything to fall for like the first, well, really all the second quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, look at our second quarter stats alone.
Yeah,
it's
that's what
4
I was
points,
talking about, was that we put up 20 in the first and then only 5 in the second.
So Columbus really got to finish every quarter strong.
Yeah.
If we would have kept up Drake Lawrence's numbers throughout the game, it'd be a blowout right now. Wouldn't even be close.
Yep.
But it's tied up for some reason. Columbus, I mean, like I said, feels like they laid off the pressure. They let St. Paul back in it. They had a couple of loose turnovers that resulted in St. Paul possessions and points. And Columbus really just, it seems like they were up, and then they felt like, I don't know if overconfidence is the word, but that's the only thing I can use to describe
I think
it.
that makes perfect sense.
A team that has 7 kids, and they probably thought this is going to be a blowout. Why should we even try? And now they're learning the side effects. I think as a young team with a lot of freshmen, you're going to get that mentality probably without having the varsity experience, you know. Hey, this team's got 7 kids. This is going to be a blowout game when it's actually not.
Because, I mean, St. Paul's a winless team. The boys are, anyways. The boys are a winless team.
According to Max Preps.
According to Max Preps.
That may be wrong, but I feel like 0-7 is about the right time of game, or right number of games for this time of year.
Yeah.
And the girls were 3-5, so that's 8 games. So throw in one girls only game in there, and you've got 7 games, and
yep,
seems about right.
But I mean, you know, the boys are winless, and now they're tied up with a team just as young as they are, and so they're gonna have a little spark to go and fight through and try to get their first win. So
that's a good way to put it.
They're definitely gonna have a battle now for the second half. It should be exciting though.
Yeah, good way to put it. Team as young as they are, because you got to remember Columbus only has 2 seats. Well, they got 3 now that Derek Krause is eligible to play.
Yep.
St. Paul's got 2. Number-wise, Columbus is a lot bigger, but experience-wise, they're probably about the same.
I agree with that.
But
sure.
I would still think Columbus being a 3A school, St. Paul being a 1A school, we've played a lot more tougher teams.
Yeah.
And the competition's a lot tougher in years past. So even though, you know, for example, Carter Woodcock and Drake Lawrence haven't had the varsity experience in the teams that other teams have played, Cole Youngblood's going to have that experience. Jace is going to have some of that experience, and so is Huck, even on the JV side, a little bit. So with that being said, we'll take another quick break, and we will come back and get you started the second half action of the boys game. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan basketball.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Titan ball coming out of the locker room. Tied at 25 all. It's Midgets into the ball game. They're going to get a foul. Well, as soon as we come back, there's a foul. Look at that. That's usually how it goes, I guess. As Midget will inbound it up top for Lawrence. He needs another 16-point quarter.
Yeah.
He needs about 2 of them. It's like Columbus thought this would be a blowout, but tied at half, you know. That's what happens when you let a team stay in it. And very capable of not. Inside for Midget. Shot no good. Good rebound by Youngblood. His putback is up and in. 4 for Youngblood. First bucket of the second half. Columbus up by 2. And a travel there on Beechner. Ball go back to Columbus.
Here, Coach Risa kind of
he forgot to turn the switch off in the locker room.
Huh.
Or maybe not. Maybe he's like, yeah, I need to yell a little more.
You're ridiculous.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay. I can shut this mic off and leave you to it.
I'm all right.
Yeah. Midget working around a double team. We'll get it out for Lawrence now. Youngblood over to Tanner. Tanner takes it baseline, trapped off a double team of his own, gets it out for Lawrence. Inside for Hallam, out for Youngblood. Good play there as Youngblood waited to shake it. Shot good and the foul. That's a better look coming out of the locker room for Youngblood as he had 2 in the first half and is now doubled out in the third quarter. Cole trying to get the 3-point play, and he does. That's Norris, trapped in the backcourt, stolen away by Tanner. Open path to the basket, layup no good. Tanner does get his own rebound and throws it off a defender. It'll be St. Paul basketball. I couldn't really tell who it touched off there. I didn't have a good enough view.
I bet it was Jace.
Well, considering it's St. Paul ball, probably. Norris trapped off a double team. Columbus trying to get a 10-second call, and they're getting close to it. And a near turnover, and there's a turnover there. Oh, timeout. We had possession. We had possession. No. No. We had possession when the whistle was blown. That's what matters. He can call timeout 30 seconds before, but if we've got possession when the whistle's blown, that's all that matters. Anyway, enough of my rambling. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We're back after this.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Back at a St. Paul ball. Should have been Columbus ball. I'm just saying, I mean, when the whistle blows, we had Cole Youngblood had the ball in his hands. Kirkpatrick takes it up. Shot rims off. No good. Rebound by Youngblood. He's getting knocked down. No call.
Giving Cole a run for his money there.
I know. And Midget will take it up to retain possession for Columbus. Tanner, bounce pass over to Youngblood. Jumper on the way, missed everything. Rebound by Jace Midget. And he stepped out of bounds. It'll go back to St. Paul. Uncharacteristic mistakes still biting the Titans here. Not as bad as they were at a point, but still.
That point being the second quarter.
Yeah. The entire second quarter, pretty much. Ball out of bounds. It'll go back to Columbus. Jace Midget lost it inside the lane. It'll go back to St. Paul. I feel like I'm watching the end to a bad horror movie.
What does that mean?
Well, it's a horror show, and it's a bad one. I don't know.
Anyways, St. Paul takes full timeout.
St. Paul will take it full.
There you go.
We'll take it with them. We're back in 60 seconds. I don't know what's going on anymore.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Did we not tape this down?
Apparently not. Oh well, it's holding up to this point. We got to savor the tape. We're running out of tape. Here. Welcome back. It will be Columbus. No, St. Paul ball. I'm sorry. Coming out of the timeout. I was going to tape that down, but okay. Over to Veets. Back to Norris. Who's making that noise? Now we got a jump ball tie-up. Alternating possession will give it to Columbus. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Nope.
Never mind. I can't really see the arrow thing from here. I thought that was lit up on the top, but I guess not.
Oh.
The little red dot.
Oh, I see. I know what you're talking about. Ooh. And St. Paul throws it away. Beechner couldn't find the dribble. It'll go back to Columbus. Columbus leads it by 5, 30-25, and yeah, may not be the best night to talk to Coach Reese. He might be, I don't know if he's going to be in the best of moods after this game. He might want to go home, eat something, and go to bed.
That's what I want to do.
Think about it all tomorrow. Three on the way from Hallam, good.
Someone besides Carter Woodcock makes a three-pointer.
You mean Drake Lawrence?
Yeah, Drake Lawrence, my bad. I guess Carter didn't make one, too.
Something happened with a St. Paul player.
Yeah, it looked.
That's Veet. Oh,
Maybe he busted his lip or something.
Maybe a tooth, I don't know.
Yeah.
So he'll come out. Irish will come in. So on the floor right now for St. Paul, it's Irish, Beechner, Norris, Kirkpatrick, and Devereaux. And ball stolen away off the inbound by Jace Midget. Throws it up, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. And Midget will go to the line to shoot a pair. Columbus can extend their lead back up to 10 as St. Paul has been scoreless here so far in this third quarter. Keep it that way. Midget short on the first one. Second one on the way from Midget. Short, same position. Rebound by Vogel. He's back in the ball game. Norris trapped off a double team. They're going to get a jump ball tie. Alternating possession will give it to the Titans. Midget basically trapped, and they're going to get a foul on Kirkpatrick. I don't know why he's so surprised. They called it a pushing foul, but Kirkpatrick pretty much tripped him.
He was just guarding the baseline. He couldn't let him get around him and forced him out of bounds.
Yeah. That's the third on Kirkpatrick. Youngblood takes it inside, got stopped in the lane, and they'll get a travel. Unfortunate. And stolen away by Jace Midget off the pass. Ahead to Midget, off the glass and good. Midget's got 6. Columbus lead back up to 10. St. Paul scoreless here in the third quarter. Ahead to Kirkpatrick. Patrick out for Beechner. Over to Vogel. Norris around the perimeter. Gives it up for Vogel. Timeout. Coach Johnson. I think he said a full timeout.
He did.
Yep, 60-second break. We're back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
35-25, Columbus on top by 10. After keeping St. Paul in it, they're trying to pull away. St. Paul scoreless here in the third quarter. That's Norris. Gives it up for Beechner, trapped in the lane and lost it. Over to Midget. Midget bounce pass ahead for Youngblood, takes it up strong and gets it to go. Youngblood has tripled his first half score. And another turnover off the pressure. Head to Midget, counted and he's fouled. And Midget in the third quarter has tied his first half score. Midget will try to complete the three-point play. It's been short on free throws all night. Back to St. Paul. I think the locker room yelling probably worked a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Norris escapes the press, over for Kirkpatrick. That's a travel, bud. I mean, Coach Reese is saying the same thing. How long is good? Oh, we got a little bit of it. He did it for about 30 seconds. I wish we could have got the whole thing. And that was Beechner that lost it off his dribble. Ahead to Tanner. Shot no good, but two Titans under there for the putback, and it's Chase Midget that gets the bucket to go. 41-25. Columbus starting to pull away. St. Paul breaks the press. Beechner up top to Kirkpatrick. Shot no good. Rebound by Devereaux. Stolen away by Midget. Off the glass and good. There we go. Now this is looking a lot better. And pass intended for several St. Paul Indians. Couldn't get there, and that's going to be a foul on Devereaux as he tripped Tanner. Where's Devereaux? First personal. Tanner misses the first. Trying to make it a 19-point game. And he does. I think that's Tanner's first point of the ball game. I really want to say it is.
Well, you're the stats guy. You should know.
Well, that's what I've got him for, but I'm not always correct.
I bet it is.
Kirkpatrick inside, 3-second violation, no call, and they get a three from Norris. He'll be St. Paul's leading scorer for sure. And yeah, they're gonna get a travel on Cole Youngblood. He was met inside the lane.
He's had multiple travels tonight, which I feel like I would say usually he isn't prone to them, but he's had a few tonight for sure.
Yep.
Just not getting his feet set properly.
Hasn't had the prettiest game. Norris takes it baseline, gets it out for Veach, shakes the defender. Will take it inside. Jumper is good. Uh-oh. Better not let St. Paul do what they just did. Still a 14-point lead, but you know you need to slow down and keep going. You had it for a while, and they're going to get a foul inside. And Tanner will go to the line to shoot free throws. They'll get it on Devereaux's second personal. That is the fifth team foul on St. Paul, and he will go to the line. First one from Tanner, no good. One thing this team will need to work on is free throws. They'd be up by a few more right now if they had their free throws made. Probably close to 10, I would say, with a couple missed from Midget, a few missed from Tanner, but he does make the second. Brings the lead back up to 15. Head to Kirkpatrick, over to Norris. Foot race to the basket, and his shot no good. It goes out of bounds. Saved by Tanner. As Cole Youngblood
straight to Cole Youngblood.
picks it up on the floor ahead to Lawrence, and his shot's up and good. Lawrence has got 18, and that's his first points since a 16-point first quarter. So good to see him finally getting back on the board. Ball goes backcourt. Saying it was tipped. I don't know. I didn't see any tip. I guess we saw. Did he travel or step out of bounds?
I think he went out of bounds.
Okay. Back to Columbus. Refs giving St. Paul quite a few breaks here. I'm not going to lie. Even though it's a 17-point lead, it still seems like it should have been higher than that. Columbus themselves have also given St. Paul their fair share of breaks.
Yeah, and second chances.
Yeah. Youngblood, long two on the way, good. Yeah, he's like quadrupled his first half score here in the third quarter. And stolen away, here comes Midget. Midget working on a couple of defenders, shakes him and gets it to go. 21-point lead at the break. Start the fourth quarter. Columbus up by 21. We're back in 1 minute. This is Titan basketball.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Sorry, got it. 51-30. It was tied at the half, and Columbus in that third quarter outscored St. Paul 16-5.
Are you sure it was 16?
Well, 25.
I think it was 26-5. Because it was 25-25 at half, remember?
Yeah.
And 51. So
you're right. Yep.
26.
26-5. That made a lot more sense. Shot. Who was that?
Number 4.
Number 4, Beechner with the basket.
Ooh.
And a quick turnover there at the other end.
Took a long shot on the 3 ball, and it was no good.
Charge.
And a block.
That's frustrating. It's 2 charges I've seen all night that they haven't called, that were obvious. But they get a blocking foul on Huck Allen. That's his second personal. I think he got the bucket too, didn't he? 34. I think so.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Because he would be shooting. Oh, what in the world?
Yeah.
Maybe he did.
I'm about to say, I think he did.
Because he shot that one, and everyone just stood there, and then, like, it was an open ball. It was, balls in play.
Callum, corner 3 on the other end, in and out. Rebound by Youngblood, and the putback is good. 34-53, Columbus on top by 19. Head to Vogel, pass tipped and stolen away as Tanner saved it into Youngblood. A long cross-court pass to Lawrence, shakes the defender, shots off the glass and good. Well, he didn't make the 3-pointer that you suggested, but a 2-pointer works just fine. Columbus back on top by 21. There's, nearly stolen away. That was Veet with the ball.
Wow.
That had to hurt. Big fella gets up though as Huck Allen tried to take the charge and then shook Kirkpatrick up. That was a hard hit though.
Yeah.
So it'll be St. Paul ball as Veet will inbound it on the near side. Gets it over to Beechner. Beechner off a double team. Pass tipped. It's controlled by Devereaux and stolen away. Interception by Jet Tanner. Tanner's jumper from the elbow. No good. Huck Callum saves it. Gets it back to Tanner. Over to Midget. Midget drives inside out for Youngblood. Had time for the 3, didn't pass it. Over to Lawrence. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound by Youngblood. A shot blocked, and they'll get a whistle and a foul. And Youngblood will go to the line to shoot a pair. Kirkpatrick visibly upset, but that was pretty clearly not a clean block.
He's got 4 now.
Yep. Once again, maybe I'm just biased. 4th on Kirkpatrick, like you said. First one in and out for Youngblood. So far this year, I feel like he shot better last year than he did this year. But I don't know. I'd have to look at his stats. That stat book is collecting dust right now somewhere. There it is. What?
It's in your hands.
Doesn't have all last year's stats. Has
Oh.
like sub-state. That's about it. Out for Veet. Bounce pass over for Beechner. Beechner over to Veet. Nearly lost it. Got it back. Gets it over to Kirkpatrick at the elbow. Pass and lost. Stolen. Nearly stolen away. As Veet will control it for St. Paul. Kirkpatrick and Veet will trade. Top of the key three on the way from Veet. No good. Rebound by Jace Midget. Midget breaks the pressure. Get it across half court. That's a foul. Inside for Midget, no good. Stolen away by Beechner. From Devereaux to Beechner. Beechner looking inside, gets it out for Veet. Veet just inside the three-point line. They'll get
a block.
Where?
It's either on Derek
got it on,
or Jace.
They got it on
yeah,
Jace.
It was Derek.
Oh, it was right.
So
I'm sorry.
Jace doesn't have 10 fouls.
Yeah. Well, I didn't look up at the screen, so sorry. Did he make a free throw? Was there a free? I don't know.
No, it was just a 2-point. It's a normal field goal.
I don't know who made it. The stat book's ruined anyway.
It was 34 who made it.
Okay. Well, now it's not ruined. That was Kirkpatrick on the bucket.
They're so dramatic. He missed one basket. Oh, it's all ruined. Just not getting
To be fair, I think every stat book I've taken has been ruined because there's probably one foul or one bucket I missed
It's
somewhere.
not ruined. It's just a little inaccurate.
Well, it's inaccurate. Shot on the way, no good. And rebound by Midget. There's pinballed off a couple of different players, and they'll get a foul in the backcourt on Devereaux. That's his third. Second team foul for St. Paul. Tanner with a long inbound to Midget. Head for Youngblood. Youngblood jumper inside the line. No good. Rebound by Beechner. Head to Veet. Kirkpatrick traveled with it, but they're going to get a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Youngblood, his first personal. A lot of inconsistent calls tonight. I guess it's that way every night. And jump ball tie up. We'll go back to Columbus.
It's the beauty of the jump ball.
I know. That's the one thing a fan can't get mad at because it's just a possession thing. Unless you argue that their hands were not on the ball. I don't know.
Yeah.
Midget ahead to Hallam. Hallam's shot too strong. Rebound into the board by Devereaux. Head to Beechner. Beechner's pass tipped and nearly stolen by Youngblood. They'll stay with the Indians. As Carter Woodcock will check back in. Vito inbounded on the near side. Inside for Kirkpatrick. Huck Allen flops. And Kirkpatrick gets the bucket. Midget bounce pass for Hallam, and he lost it. It'll go back to St. Paul. Youngblood and Lawrence back into the ball game. Jet Tanner and Derek Krause will take a seat. That was Irish ahead to Norris. Norris takes it inside out for Vogel. Three on the way. Off the rim. Gets his own rebound. His put back no good. Rebound on the board by Kirkpatrick, and his is good. He's got 6 in the fourth quarter. Cuts the lead down to 16 for Columbus. And that's 5 team fouls on St. Paul. It should result in 2. Nope. Never mind. It's 4. I counted wrong. That one was on Irish, though. That's his first. Youngblood gets it in for Midget. Youngblood out for Hallam. Over to Woodcock. Was open for 3, didn't take it. Over to Midget. Columbus just going to try to stall some clock, I think, at this point. As Youngblood gets it back outside for Woodcock. Now over to Midget. Midget takes it inside, found an opening, counted, and he's fouled. That one was against Irish. Picked up 2 quick ones. And I think Midget got the free throw.
Yes, he did.
Based off the score. Right down the stat book, you miss a lot of things. Vogel shakes the defender out for Norris. Over to Irish. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Youngblood. Head to Midget. Down for Youngblood inside for Lawrence. Shot off the glass and good. It'll be close, but I think Lawrence's first quarter alone puts him at the leading scorer tonight.
You're definitely right. And he's gotten a few more since then as well.
Yep. He's definitely over 20. And pass swatted away by Youngblood, stolen away by Woodcock. Woodcock takes it inside, shot no good, but the putback by Youngblood is up and in. 23-point lead, and Coach Reese going to sub in some other guys. Stolen away, Youngblood gets it ahead to Midget, back to Youngblood as he saves it before he goes out of bounds. Keep the possession alive for Columbus. Top for Hallam. Hallam takes it inside the lane, scoop shot no good, rebound by Vogel, and he falls down with it, and they're going to get a whistle and a foul. As Ethan, Midget, Derek Krause, and Zane Gray will check in the ball game. Well, not right now, apparently.
After the first free throw.
Say.
His first one is no good.
That's Vogel at the line. And that foul went against Woodcock. That was his third. 63-40. With 1:32 left to go in the ball game. Second one, high arcing free throw, no good. And Ethan Midget will come up with the rebound. Head to Woodcock. Woodcock drives it baseline underneath for Tanner. Tanner trying to get it against Kirkpatrick. Underneath to Ethan. Shot no good. Rebound by Kirkpatrick. Head to Beechner. Norris, 3 on the way. Nothing but net. Cuts it down to 20. Krause. Nearly threw it away. Carter Woodcock retains possession and flips it to Zane Gray. Now back to Woodcock. Krause. Tanner trying to shake a double team on around the perimeter. Krause takes a step inside, backs it out for Woodcock. Over to Tanner in the corner. Tanner will take a baseline out for Gray on the wing. Over to Midget. Said Midget weird, I'm sorry.
Midget.
Shut up. I know what I said. Gray inside for Woodcock. Open look at the basket. Shot no good. The putback no good by Tanner. Stays with Columbus. Long inbound for Tanner. Columbus is going to try to hold it out and walk away with a 20-point game after a not-so-good second quarter. They managed to come back and win by 20, and they'll just dribble it out, and St. Paul lays off the pressure, and that'll do it. After one of the worst second quarters Columbus has played all season, they come back with a decent second half and managed to walk up with a 20-point win over St. Paul, 63-43. We will take a quick break and come back with you on the Optic Communications postgame show, where we will tell you about the final numbers and look at some scores from around the area. 20-point win. Columbus wins it. We're back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Optic Communications postgame show here on Columbus Sports Live. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Learn more about everything Optic has to offer. Visit opticcommunications.com. Before we tell you about the first half numbers, very interesting game going on. It was 1-8 Riverton. They were taking on Girard. And we're going to refresh the page and look at the score now. 51-48, Girard on top of Riverton. So 2:32 left to go. Still anybody's game. But typically when Girard gets a lead, they pull away. So, but anyway, Columbus had probably one of the worst second quarters all season, and then they had a decent second half and really showed up to win over St. Paul by 20.
Yeah, for sure. Like we talked about at halftime. I mean, Drake Lawrence had 16 points in the first quarter, and that was what really gave us that first lead and through the first half. But in the second half, it wasn't just one person that had all the numbers. Jace Midget did great. He had 13 in the second half. Youngblood had right around that as well. He ended with 16. And then Lawrence had some buckets. He had 6 in the second half. Hallen had a 3-ball. And then Tanner made a couple of free throws. So just a team effort there. A good distribution of points in the second half. Really working the ball around, which is what you want to see. But Drake Lawrence was the leading scorer with 22 on our side of things. On St. Paul's side, Norris was their leader. He had 15. Most of his points coming in the second quarter, really, whenever Columbus was taking that break from just playing.
Yeah. They went into the locker room a quarter early.
But then does this say Kirkpatrick?
Yep, Kirkpatrick.
Yeah. He had 11. And then besides that, there was Bucher, who had 5. Vitt had 3. Irish had 3. And I'm not sure how to say that. He had 2, though. Number 15.
Devereaux. That's how I'm pronouncing it.
Okay, there you go.
I get that from the Golden Girls.
So a good distribution from there, too, but just not enough to come back and get the win. But a good game.
Yeah. Well, and it's a good game for them to try to get themselves readjusted. Oh, Coach Reese has spotted me. He's not happy he had to come up here. He was like, "No, you don't need me." And then I said, "Sure," and then he went, "Crap." So we'll talk to head coach Walter Reese a little bit as he's making his way up here. Voice might be a little shot tonight, but
we'll make it through.
We'll make it through. We always do. But overall, Columbus wins by 20, and got to give them credit in the second half. I thought we went in the locker room a quarter early, in my opinion. You had Drake Lawrence popping the threes in the first quarter. He had 16 unofficially in the first quarter for me. One of the biggest first quarters I've ever seen. How are you impressed with his performance tonight?
Well, he was locked in. He came in early and he shot, and he stayed late yesterday and shot. You could just tell he was ready. But his feet need to be set. But and that's what we talked about. And I've been part of that where when the threes are falling, they don't fall all game long.
That's right.
So you better start doing other stuff. And we sluggish second quarter. But we came out of the locker in the second half, and I thought as a whole, the whole half we played real well. I was more impressed with everybody's effort. The effort was there tonight.
Yep. And, I feel like this is a good game. It sucks having a team like Girard that's got a lot of people back coming straight out of Christmas break when, like you said, you were going to give them some good time off to rest. But I think this was a good game to kind of recharge their batteries, don't you think?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime you get a W, it's going to recharge, and they'll have a little more pep in their step, and that's what they showed tonight. By far, this was not a clean game by us, but we're young, and I knew they were going to come back, and I actually said they'll come back on us. They did, but it's how you respond. And I thought we responded real well, and that's what we talked about at halftime. We let them back in it, being tied. We felt like we were a little bit better, and second half showed it. And their late third quarter, when we were up, 8 or so, after the timeout, I told the guys, I said, I want to finish. I want to be up 15. Start fourth quarter, and we were up, 17, 18, something like that. So They expanded upon that. So it's a process, and they're learning.
Cole Youngblood kind of had that botched dunk there. And, some coaches' mentality, they want to show off and they want players to dunk. Other coaches are like, you know what, you don't need to show off until we're up by 20. What's your thoughts on that?
That's exactly what I said, because then we had somebody else try to be cute. And don't be cute, just get the job done until exactly. And that was something in my high school. My coach said, you better be 100% sure, because if you try to dunk and don't get it, practice will be kind of hard the next day. I want the kids to have fun, and I want them to do it. But it's also that run, it can stop you. That run stopped. I felt like with that, and then late fourth quarter we gave up a 3 when St. Paul kind of made a run on us, or late third quarter, whenever it was. So a little spark can spark you one way or the other, good or bad.
Absolutely. And, we talked about it with Coach Leet, so we might as well with you. You guys have Baxter coming up on Friday, or obviously not really much of a chance to watch, take it game by game, not much of a chance to watch film on them. But what's your early assessment of the Lions, and how are you guys going to prepare for this week for them?
Our big thing is, and it's going to be all year long, it's going to be the same old, we need to take care of ourselves. Everything we're doing is kind of new to all of them. And day by day, as long as we can learn something by, percent, that's an old cliche from team, but that's where we're trying to get. You'll never play that perfect. I told the kids yesterday, I said, I don't care how good you all play all year long, if you stayed undefeated, you're never going to satisfy me. I will find something you can improve upon.
Yeah.
And that's just something I want you, it's more about life. Always improve upon life. Basketball will be a short stay for them after that, but get a quality life out of it and be a better person.
All right, they'll take lessons they learn on the court and put them out in the real world.
Absolutely.
All right, well, Coach, I appreciate your time, and we will not see you up at Baxter, but when we start the Lancer Classic, we'll see you up there for tournament week.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, that's Walter Risa, head coach of the Columbus Titans here tonight from St. Paul. Columbus wins at 63-43. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here on the Optic Communications postgame show. We will be back in action. Titans will be back in action Friday night, weather permitting, at Baxter, and then we'll be back for tournament week at the Lancer Classic. Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight, and wish us luck on our drive home. Till tournament week in Southeast. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and good night.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by